Warning: the following video contains subject matter and content that some may deem mature or disturbing. This video has been made under courtesy and permission from the SCP Foundation. Certain information regarding the subject are deemed classified with intent and therefore concealed and hidden from this video and from the public eye. Viewer discretion may be advised. Greetings once again, viewers, and welcome back to the SCP files, or some creepypasta files, with me, Agent Mays of the SCP Foundation. Today, we're discussing an anomaly that is at least within our containment, and possibly one of the more well-known among not only our staff, but across the internet as well. Today we're talking about SCP-173, also known as the Sculpture. Seemingly made out of concrete and rebarb material, with some traces of spray paint, likely the Krylon brand, this particular sculpture is not only inanimate, but very, very hostile to any human life. When any personnel enter its container, no fewer than 2 or 3 people may enter it at any and all times, and its door must remain relocked. 2 people must maintain direct eye contact with this SCP until these people leave the container once more. If any line of sight or contact with the SCP is broken within at least the blink or a fraction of a second, this sculpture may move and kill its victims, mostly by strangling or breaking their necks. It is very important that this sculpture must never escape its containment. And if it does, never look away from it. It can only move when it's not being seen. Now, to most people, the idea of a statue only moving when no one's seeing or observing it may call to mind the weeping angels from Doctor Who, from the episode Blink. In it, the weeping angels can only move as long as their victims, or anyone else, don't exactly see them, or they blink, giving the angels a chance to move at inhuman speeds. Now, some of you may think that one of these was inspired by the other. However, it's highly more likely that these were created independently from each other. At best, a mere coincidence, since they were both created roughly around the exact same time. For a long time since its discovery, the origins behind this SCP have been shrouded in mystery. However, recently, it has been found out that this sculpture was an actual art piece named Untitled 2004 by Japanese artist Azumi Kato, who is usually known for creating similar sculptures and paintings of alien, otherworldly, and unsettling beings that could be considered humanoid, to say the least. As for why it comes to life, some of our experts have speculated that after its complete creation, this specimen had become the vessel and host to a disturbed and vengeful spirit, one that has absolute contempt for the living, and wishes to kill those in a way that it itself might have possibly been. Whatever the case may be, The sculpture, SCP-173, remains to this day one of, if not the most well-known specimen among our categories, being the first to be discovered and exposed, brought into the light, in a 4chan forum as far back as 2007, and even being a major subject of the game SCP Containment Breach, where, as with in real life, if you were to look away, it would find you and kill you. And so, that's most, if not all, the knowledge we're allowed to provide to the public eyes and ears on the internet, and have unclassified for you, for your safety. Ergo, it concludes this installment of this new series. No doubt, I will be discussing more creatures and anomalies of these kinds sometime soon down this dark old road. And remember this, you're entitled to your own opinion. Believe in what you want. For now though, this is Agent Maze of the SCP Foundation, signing down for now.